Greetings, starseeds and lightworkers. Ava Orah here, back for another Monday Q&A, and I am here with DiYeena of the Pleiadian Family, who I trance channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome, and for those who are returning, welcome back. It's good to have you here. We've got a question here that I'm going to read off here, and it is, I'm going to have to explain it a little bit. I think I know what they're asking. So it says, we know the different aspects of that. Sorry, I'll repeat it. We know that different aspects of us exist in parallel lives. But can we have other aspects of us in this lifetime here with us on Earth in this same reality? So I think what they're saying is, can we have other aspects of us? Like if we have a version of us that's on Lyra or in the Pleiades right now, can there be a fragment of the soul that's here now, somehow experiencing this part of reality here on Earth too? So that's an interesting question. And I think it opens up kind of a little can of worms there. So I'm curious to see what DiYeena has to say there. So for those who are maybe watching this for the first time, I am a trance channeler, which means that I take a little bit of a backseat in my body and allow for DiYeena, who is my main guide of the Pleiadian family, to come through and give her wisdom and love and humor to all of you to really get the messages that you need here. So she is anchored in the 13th dimensionality, which she has said that she has mastered her multidimensionality, but that she is choosing to bring forth the frequency of the 13 right now for humanity, because that is what we're here remembering, is our original 13 blueprint within all of creation. So that's the important frequency of energetics that she's bringing forth within this container, is to remember who we truly are, both in the form and beyond the form. So I hope that I've done her justice in that description. And we also have a membership online called the Pleiadian Light Ascension Yard. I'll put a link for that below. We do full moon and new moon calls. It's a co-ed container. It's there for you to plug into, ask DiYeena your questions live in the Zoom room, and really get to have all the activations as well. We do astral travels with my business partner, Shiloh Dawn, who's in there giving the conscious astral travels, asking DiYeena questions, really having an amazing experience. And that's twice a month that we do that, every single month in the Play container. Play stands for Pleiadian Light Ascension Yard. So go ahead and check that out if you're looking for a community to plug into, if you're wanting to connect with DiYeena more. My calendar is also open for readings right now, so it may not be that way in the future. So if you do want a reading with DiYeena, you can check out that link below as well. And all right, we're going to go ahead and see what DiYeena has to say about, can we have a piece of ourselves over there and a piece of ourselves over here, and how does that all work? So I think I know what she's going to say, but you never know what she's going to say. So, and for those of you who are new, we do sip the earth together, as DiYeena likes to say. So grab your tea, have it handy, and she's going to definitely ask you to join her in a little ceremonial sip. So here we go. Greetings, this is DiYeena of the Pleiadian Family. We are here back again, you see, for another episode to bring the love, you see, to all of you, to remind you of your heart, you see, to remind you of your infinite heart capacity. So cheers to that, you see. We'll drink together, sip the earth, to bring the multidimensionality of the water in your infinite form, in your infinite nothingness, all in the cup, you see. So we are anchoring in the earth with the herbs. Really, tell us where you are in the world. What are you drinking? You see, put it in the chat. Where are you and what are you drinking today? We would love to know, because it really helps us all get connected. We say, oh, okay, we have somebody over there. Oh, that's right next door to me. Or, wow, you're way over there and I'm way over here, and somehow we are still connected. This is beautiful. So having a sip together connects us all together through the infinite multidimensionality of the water and the infinite energetics of the frequency of the earth, which we are all embodied in. So here we go. Oh, and we are drinking, a nice little honey water with some lemon in there. It's very sweet and nice, you see. So this is good. So here we are together. Once again, you see, you want to know about your fractal, you see, how you fractal. What is really happening, you see. So what we'll say here is that it's completely 100% your decision. You see, this is the beauty of the free will. So we have certain souls that are not so adventurous, really keep themselves intact, so to speak, really choosing to call all their energy into one single timeline and experience that because they need to, for whatever their mission, you see. Other souls, getting very fancy, start to understand the game a little bit where they get going. You really get going with it. They start to play. They say, okay, I'm going to put a little piece over there in that form, a little one over there, a little bit of me over here. we're going to try to do all of this, you see. And they start to be able to have different activations or different remembrances or abilities on different timelines, different experiences, so that they can kind of try to outsmart the system a little bit. It's very fun to watch these types of souls who are just like, we get what's going on over here. We're going to try it over here, and then we're going to have some dream recognition over here, and the way you recall. Not so good with the English. We're doing our best, you see, but you recollection. You know what we're trying to say. Recalling the dreams, you see. Bringing in that, you see, and then having different ways to really put it together in fancy ways so that you are remembering all these different places where your soul is, you see. So you can do like that. So you can have a part of you on a different timeline or different system altogether, you see, a different star system. Another part of your embodied frequency that has a soul fragment from that other timeline, you see, for whatever purpose. We usually do it intentionally, because you do not want to just go splitting yourself off all over the place, because that weakens yourself. You see, then all of a sudden, you're feeling exhausted all the time because you have all these soul fragments on all these different timelines, and you're so dispersed that you are just feeling completely not yourself, you see. DiYeena has had to do this with certain people, especially in the private work, you see. Bring it all back together. Bring it to one timeline at least. And at least remember what you feel like as a whole soul, you see. And then decide consciously if you want to go play again, you see. That's fine, you see. We do, you see. But call it all back, you see, at least to see what it feels like to be in your power, you see. It's very fun. It's very fun. Sometimes necessary too, you see. So you can do very easily. We do it all the time, you see, to have different levels of awareness. And so what the other part of your question, it was not explicit, but what we're hearing there in the thought process is, well, then if we have a little bit of the experience from that timeline over here, is that affecting our timeline here? Is that affecting my Earth timeline? You see, if I have a little bit of an awareness of another timeline over there, or I have some kind of connection over there, if something's happening over there, am I feeling it over here? Of course you are. How aware are you that is going on, and that is why you are feeling the way you are feeling? Not many people are aware on that level. You just feel exhausted, or you feel the impact of whatever's going on over there, good or bad, you see. So we do have an experience that is a ripple out effect, you see, from all the timelines. So we are always experiencing the parts of ourselves from all the different versions, all the different experiences. We are still feeling them in every part. Some ripples are bigger than other ripples, you see. If we're literally offing ourselves in one timeline, well, we may feel that pretty strongly in another, you see. This can be very intense even, you see. Even witnessed certain advanced souls experiencing a death in one timeline, literally shaking on the ground in the earth on this timeline, like they are really so connected to that timeline that they thought they were going to die here, you see. Didn't happen because it was different timelines, you see. But it can feel that real, you see. We're making the point that it can feel that real, you see. Then you think you're really losing your mind. You're not, you see. It's just the complexity of the multidimensionality, you see, that we cannot hold with the mind, but we can hold in the heart. So if it's starting to feel a little bit like your mind is getting blown, well, that is a good start, actually. Good start. We wanted to do that, you see, because it's needing to be understood and digested in the heart to really have any chance of it, you see, any chance of integrating. The conversation has to happen through the heart. So listen and speak through the heart. And anytime we are really with DiYeena, for sure. And then also whenever you are with anybody, you see, listen and speak through the heart. Good start. Okay. So then you're all over the place, you see. So it is good to really get a deeper understanding of what you are doing in all of these realms. Why are you over there, you see? So if you have the clarity, great, then stay, you see, do your missions, you see. But if you do not even have the clarity, maybe have a little talk one-on-one with the DiYeena, you see. Say, why do I feel so exhausted? Why do I feel this? What is happening? Or do I have my soul split off in all these ways? Do we need to call some pieces back, you see? Do we need to come back into wholeness, you see? This will be good, you see. So it is really dependent upon where you're at, what you're doing, what your missions are, how it's affecting you, you see, because you can still be out there and not really having that big of a ripple. You can do, you see, just having your fun, you see. The soul is like that, you see. So some lives you don't really need all your life force to do what you came to do, you see. Here is the caveat, you see, that we will say. When you start to split off your soul in all these different timelines and you just leave them there, what begins to happen then is it distorts your soul song. What is your soul song? Your soul song is the frequency of your soul that only you have, you see. It is a song. It is a song. It is a sound, you see. It is a sound of frequency that is in consciousness, that when it was fractaled, it came in all the different notes of the universe were created, you see, all the different versions, you see. So you have a specific version, a specific soul song that is only yours, that only you can play. When you do not play it, the universe is incomplete. It sounds incomplete, you see. So you need to play it, you see. So if you are splitting yourself off all over the place and all of a sudden notes go missing, or the intensity of the song is not full, you see, it is not a full sounding song. It's very quiet, you cannot hear it all. So it is important from that perspective that if you are playing your games, you see, that we eventually call it all back so that you can just have a moment here to play your soul song, you see, so we can hear it, you see, because that is really good. We need you. We need you to play it. We need you to be in your fullness of who you are. And we are not to say, oh, I'm not a good singer, DiYeena, this is not for me, the soul song. It's for everyone. It is not about singing. It is about being you. It is about being you, you see. And that has a sound to it, just in the essence, you see. We like to call it your soul song because it sounds beautiful, you see. It really captures into the that kind of like mystical quality of what it really means to be you, you see. And the curiousness of it all. So it's a really beautiful way to speak to the essence of yourself too, because a song is so beautiful. Everyone can collaborate around music, you see. No one can argue, you see. We have our preferences of what we like, and that does not change even with the soul songs. We still have preferences of which soul songs we prefer. We're getting off track now, you see, but this is why we like some people better than others, because their soul song, we jive with it a little bit more, you see. A little taste of it, you see. We can talk about more the soul song another day, you see. So we hope we have really answered the question by saying that the answer is yes. This was a long yes, but with this the answer is yes. So blessings from the Pleiadian family, that you are able to really be in your heart, of course, but also to really share your love. Share your love. It's why you're here. So blessings from the Pleiades. We'll see you again very soon. I trust that message was exactly what you needed to hear today. And please share it with your friends, like it, subscribe. And all the links are going to be below for everything that you need to get started with either the membership or private reading, or just to get plugged in a deeper way. And we'll see you again next week. Blessings.